Hey, all you anime gamer fans out there. Welcome to Anime Corner Gaming. I am your host, Jupiter Diva. Been a while. How you doing? It's the 4th of July. Yay! It's my favorite holiday. Believe it or not, it's the 4th of July. I know everybody's typical favorite holiday is Christmas because, you know, it's a spiritual type thing. Everybody gets presents, family, all that type of stuff. But I'm a weirdo. I like the 4th of July. I used to be a Christmas person, but somebody very special to me had passed that meant Christmas to me a lot. So I gave up on the Christmas holiday, and um, it's not kind of my thing anymore. But there are a lot of people who don't like it. Well, a lot of people that I know. But yeah, I love the 4th of July. Um, heard tons and tons of fireworks out there in certain parks. I've heard that the east side or downtown of Milwaukee here in Wisconsin had a replay of last year's um, fireworks uh, by the lakefront. If you are a Wisconsinite, you know what I'm talking about. Uh, and of course, a lot of people probably bought a lot of fireworks and all that stuff, and you know, brought it to their house. Or I hope that they found like an empty place, or it's not by houses or anywhere that it could be hazardous, because in certain states it's illegal, should I say, illegal to pop off fireworks because of fire hazard, because they are fire hazard. Um, but um, they do it anyway. Why not? But I just hope everybody basically be safe out there on the 4th. Because a lot of people gonna be partying and stuff like that, celebrating our United States of America, our national holiday. We and I would think of it being the 4th being the most important holiday right now, because we made it. We made it through uh, a very uh, important, um, dramatic thing for everybody here in the United States of the COVID-19. And, you know, we grow stronger and stronger of fighting this virus. And, and also, you know, sad unfortunate things that took event, um, Mr. Lloyd, that happened, and having protests and everything going on, and, you know, showing freedom of speech and all that, and seeing more and more disturbing videos of police brutality um, or human brutality towards other humans, and stuff like that. And we as people, we as a nation, should stop this and come together as one, because we're going to need each other um, soon. I believe soon. We need to, you know, stop this violence, stop hating on each other, stop the racism, stop the hating, stop the fighting, stop everything. Because us as the United States of America, we can't afford to be divided, because we still have enemies out there, no matter where we are, where they are around the world. And if something were to happen and we're still divided, how we expect to protect ourselves if we all hate each other, you know. So I would hope us as the United States of America would finally join hands, no matter what color or race or male, female, sexuality, no matter what you are, we would finally join hands and join together and put an end to this. Whether you're a police officer, firefighter, whatever you are, let's put this away finally, people, and join together. This is not what the 1776 amendment was for. This is not what it was signed for. This is not what President George Washington had put literally, or all the previous presidents had put their lives on the line for, or the warriors or the wars or the soldiers put their lives on the line for all of us to continue killing each other. They sacrificed their lives to save us, but instead we're still killing each other, having wars and civil wars here in our own home, which is in the United States. So we need to stop. We literally need to stop. And this is why we celebrate the 4th of July. We celebrate our freedom. We celebrate our people. We celebrate the United States. Let's not just think about celebrating the United States. Let's celebrate our people that live in the United States. Let's celebrate that we are alive. Let's celebrate that we are all human beings. Not Black Lives Matter, not all lives matter. Let's celebrate that the human race matters. Let's come together. Let's have united we stand and divided we fall. That's what the 4th of July, from this point forward, in my opinion, should represent. Is united we stand and divided we fall. Let's put an end to this. Let's hold hands and protect each other. Look after each other, no matter who we are. Let's stand together and put an end to it. So, happy July 4th to everyone. To everyone. And let's keep fighting, no matter what. So, let's get back to Anime Corner Gaming. I think I'm your host, Jupiter Diva. I was a little bit distracted. So, it's been hot. Jesus, it's been hot. In the anime world, I'm quite disappointed, but now I found out why. I was wondering, why hasn't certain animes been coming out? Found out why. The COVID-19, believe it or not, if anybody doesn't know this, or if anybody has been keeping up with the news in the Japan world or in the anime world, it has been hitting the offices of the animators, of certain animators and stuff like that. So that's why we haven't been getting any new episodes of anything, like Boruto or Black Clover, or sometimes I think sometimes One Piece, or whatever anime you say, oh, I haven't seen the latest episode or whatever. The COVID-19 scare is still lingering in Japan, but I'm pretty sure they're getting it under control. Excuse me, I am yawning bad. And then I had a lot of stuff to do today. I'm sitting there cleaning up my messy room. My room was a mess, and then I'm sitting there falling and tripping over stuff. And I was like, no, I'm gonna just go ahead and clean up my room. So, yeah, it's a major bummer. If anybody has been looking at the manga of, I'm keeping up with the manga of Boruto. Shocker! Spoiler alert. I think I'm not gonna get. I don't want to say it's so bad, but I know it's a spoiler alert. We're gonna do something new here on Soul Calibur. We're gonna take a break from the arcade versions. We're gonna do some of these story modes of the characters on here. I just recently unlocked the season pass thingy, which is a freaking, as you can see, hills and hit effects and all that. We want to be like Tekken Heavy Head, Konamaru. Oh no! So I wanted to see this because right now I'm working on the mission Libra of the Soul. It's not an easy thing or whatever. So now I'm gonna try this Soul Chronicle, which is the story of the characters, all of the characters actually. So I'm gonna check this out and see what it's all about. Chronicle Soul Prologue. Again, that's the Soul Edge story, which is far back to history. We're gonna go to like 45 because I'm just doing a whole bunch of blah blah blah. Yeah, Legend tried to bring Ugly Head again. Whatever that means. Don't know. Can't even tell you. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, whoever's here.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. Light pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century.
So we're winding back time again. The Ling Shin-Su tragedy, the evil seed emaciated from the cursed blade, one fateful day's pain, the race or white light the first forth, taking lands far and wide, even as far as the other Ling Shin-Su.
A tragedy befell this place. Ling Shen-Su Temple was a famous martial arts school in the far reaches of China. It was there Killick learned to master the staff after he was abandoned as a child. Killick ate and slept with the other students and began his training at a young age. Despite this, he established a family-like bond with just one other student, Xianglen, a young girl who was like an elder sister to him. Dedicated to the way of the sword, she looked after Killick as if they were siblings. So close was their bond that when one felt happy or sad, the other would feel the same. Together they studied and grew as warriors. The years passed by. Killick's skill earned him a place as a teacher, an honorable position for one so young. Throughout the ages, Ling Sheng Su Temple had kept hold of the three sacred treasures, Krita Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Killick's years of arduous training earned him the title of rightful bearer of the staff, Kali Yuga. Likewise, Xianglen was also designated bearer of Dvapara Yuga, a sacred mirror. Our story begins on the night before the ritual for passing the treasures on to their new masters.
シャンレン姉さん、一つ聞いていい？
何？
どうして姉さんは末法教の伝承者に選ばれたの？俺は姉さんがご宝剣を継ぐと思っていたから、ずっと剣術に打ち込んできたんだし。
キリク、この話をするのは私にとってとても辛いことなの。でも話すね。ご宝剣はね、もう臨床寺にはないの。10年以上前に失われてしまったのよ。残っているのは滅法根と末法教だけ。驚いた。でもね、それだけじゃない。ご宝剣を盗んだのはね、私の父親だったのよ。だから私にはご宝剣の伝承者になる資格なんてないの。もし私がご宝剣を伝承しても、その事実が知れたらみんなは納得しないでしょ。でも私はね、自分の意志でご宝剣の伝承者を辞退したのよ。確かに私は臨床寺の憲法が好きだし、この道を極めたいっていう気持ちはあるけれど、私は私、伝承者とか三法とかそういうものに縛られるつもりはないの。ほら、老子たちもいつも言ってるでしょ。運命は自らの手で切り開くものだ。そんな話をしたら、老子たちは私を末法教の伝承者に推薦してくれた。今はね、キリク、あなたと共に伝承者に選ばれることを誇りに思ってるわ。ねえ、キリク、ね。
なんだい？
なんでもないの。明日が楽しみだね。
あ
あ。And so it was, Killick and Xianglen were set to attend the official ritual for becoming sacred bearers. But the night before the ritual, a terrible calamity plunged everything into chaos. Drawn by the Kali Yuga in Killick's hand, the evil seed came to Ling Shen Su Temple. The monks, driven insane by the evil force, began slaying each other, turning the temple into hell on earth.
みんなやめてくれ。
So dramatic. Yeah, me today. If anybody watches Mr. Yaban,
fight!
Oh, you actually get into a fight. I'm not really good with killing. Hell.
Yaらなければやられる。少年姉さん。やめるんだ姉さん。少年。少年。
Oh, I'm so sad. Keyleth awoke. He found himself in an unfamiliar cave temple. While he was passed out, an old man had been taking care of him. Aside from identifying himself as a weapon expert from Langxing Su, the old man spoke little.
ここは。あなたが俺を助けてくれたのですか。あなたは一体。
お主の傷は癒えておらん。寝ておれ。そしてその鏡、末法鏡は必ず身につけておくのだ。決して外してはならん。いいな。あ。シャンネル。俺はこの末法鏡の力のおかげで助かったのか。だとしたら姉さんは末法鏡を俺に託してくれた。自分の命を投げ捨ててまで。そんな姉さんを俺はこの手で。なぜだ。教えてくれシャーネン。俺が今こうして生きる意味は。 気づいたか。お主は守られておる。末法鏡はお主のうちに宿る邪気を抑えているのだ。
邪気。
The old man proceeded to tell a tale. He told Killick about the evil seed. How Divapara Yuga had pulled Killick back from the brink of insanity. How Kali Yuga had the ability to absorb power, and how it was falling under an evil spell. And finally, he told Killick about Soul Edge.
edge. An edge.
もしお主が生きる意志を失ったならば、運命は一つの輪を描き閉じて終わるじゃろう。この大きな運命の流れに飲まれ果てること、それも一つの道かもしれん。しかしそれがお主の望みなのか。邪剣と邪気の力とに屈することがその従順なしもべとなることがわかるか。全てはお前次第なのだ。
そうだ、シャンレンは言っていた。運命は自ら切り開くものだと。シャンレンは俺に命を託し死を選んだ。ならば俺は。
From that day forth, Killick bore the heavy weight of his karma. As Shanglen's slayer and the last living member of Ling Shengsu, he chose to face his cruel fate head on.
He chose to fight against his fate, and as such, began a period of intense training under the guidance of old man, Edge Master.
このままではお前の体も邪気に侵され、滅法魂も第二のソウルエッジとなってしまうじゃろう。お前が正常な精神を保ち、滅法魂が邪気に染まらずにいられるのも末法教の力あってこそ。しかし道はある。邪気を制する法を学ぶのだ。
はい、師匠。
どうした？この程度で値を上げるようでは邪気に打ち勝つことなどできんぞ。
はい。
邪気を制することは己を制すること、己を律することが邪気を抑えることにもつながるのだ。
はい。
敵は大きいぞ。どんなものを相手にしてもひるんではならぬ。
はい。
キリク、この者と立ち会ってみ。
この方は？
戦ってみれば見えてくることもあろう。
はい、わかりました。
Battle 1. Fight!
Shoot. I'm in the kitchen, like, washing dishes, and I'm supposed to be fighting, or I'm going to that. Sorry. I'm long range. Wow.
Battle 2. Fight!
Ow. Ow.
Battle 3. Fight!
Yeah, so you hit him really hard. Sorry.
どうじゃ何かつかめたかな。
はい、邪気と己の均衡とでも言うべきものが垣間見えたような、そんな気がしました。
そうか、時は近いかもしれんな。
師匠。
いや、なんでもない。どうした、今日の日課はまだ終わりではあるまい。
はい。
Through the atrocious training lasted 3 years, it seemed to pass by in the blink of an eye. The evil harbored within Keelik in the Kali Yuga was being kept at bay by the I don't know how they pronounce it, the Private Yuga. However, with it threatening to spill over at any moment, the only time it was able to do anything approaching peace was during the intense training. I should become, what is it called?
キリクよ、3年もの荒行によくぞ耐え抜いた。
はい。
一つわしと手合わせしてみるとしようか。
正式な立ち会いという意味ですね。ぜひお願いします。
どうした、遠慮はいらぬ、打ち込んでこい。
はい、師匠。いや
ーせいや。腕を上げたな。滅法魂の伝承者にふさわしい技量よ。キリク、お主の心には影が宿っておる。心せよ。その影をのさばらせるならば、内なる邪気と共鳴し、瞬く間にお主の心は食い尽くされてしまうだろう。影を克服するのじゃ。邪気を制する方は授けた。あとはお主の心次第。
はい。
キリクよ、これが最後の修行となるだろう。全ての元凶であるソウルエッジを封印し、内なる邪気を浄化するのだ。
はい。
西を目指せ。遥か西の地に、巨大な災いの中心にソウルエッジの持ち主が待っておる。このわしがそうであったように、お主も生きねばならんのだ。
There were several roads that led west, but the most common route was by sea. Once Keelik left the cave, he headed over the Himalayas, then traveled south in search of a horse. I'm the navigator. Oh, not navigator. What do they call it?
へえ、西へ行こうってか。それならうちの船もそういう予定があるぜ。あんまりまっとうな船じゃないがな。
西へ行けるならどんな船でも構わないんだ。ぜひ乗せてくれないか。
いいぜ。運賃はかさむかもしれねえがな。あ？おい、よそのおっさん、どこ行くんだよ。港へはこの道じゃないだろ。
え？
おい、聞いてるのか？
邪気に侵されたものか。殺す。やるしかないな。
やるしかないな。
Battle 1 Fight!
Ow. Sweet.
海賊も丘に上がっちゃ追いはぎのいい餌食さ。ありがとよ、あんちゃん。
あれはただの追いはぎなどではなかった。まるであの夜の心の影か。シャンレン、俺は果たして。
At a port on the eastern coast of India, the sailor he had saved brought Felix to the shop, on which he was a crew member. However, though the ship was indeed heading west, its captain Maxie was nowhere to be found.
お前か。俺たちマキシ一家の者を助けてくれたってのは、そういう事情なら断るわけにはいかんな。ただしそうだな、旅が終わるまでの担保にその鏡を預かる。それでどうだい？
これだけはダメだ。
なぜ？預かるだけだぜ。運賃代わりにいただこうってわけじゃない。
これは姉の形見なんだ。
形見か。俺だってマキシの親父さんに拾われてなきゃ今頃。いいぜ、分かった。気に入ったよ。マキシの兄貴には俺から話をつけてやる。今からお前はうちの客分だ。
ありがとう。
いいってことよ。トマ、いつもそんな感じでな。
船長はとても信頼されている人なんですね。
お前も会えばわかるさ。丘に上がったっきりなかなか戻ってこねえが、一杯引っ掛けてるってとこだろ。なんだ。何？何者だ！うちの一家に喧嘩仕掛けてくるだ。 いい度胸だぜ。おい、キリクって言ったな。客人は下がってな。い
え、俺も戦います。
そういうことなら頼りにさせてもらうぜ。来るぞ。
Welcome to the stream. Bye.
Fight!
くらえ。えい、てや、許せ。お、はっ、お、えい、てや、
Welcome to the stream. Thanks so Calibur 6.
Fight!
くらえ。
Ow. Ow. My question is, what does the lizard have to do with any of this? How many lizards do I need to fight, though? That's the question. Oh, not the lizard. That's the original lizard. That was supposed to, like, act like Cassandra or something like that. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I played Soul Calibur ever since it was named Soul Edge. But when I played all the way from 1 till now. So yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert. I'm not. But yeah, I played this for a very long time, for some years. How about you? Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, he's on the way. The reborn pirate Captain Maxie sailed the world with his crew, looking for greater adventures, which at the present had led them to an Indian port. Overbearing a commotion, Maxie made his way back to his ship, expecting to find a simple altercation. Instead, was greeted with the sight of an assault on his crew. Outside.
何なんだこの化け物どもは。よくも俺の家族を覚悟しやがれ。
Well, that's great. Maybe we should have a brawl one day. Want to, I would love to be your friend if you would like to add me. I also have another account called Jupiter Diva. I'm sorry, I don't remember that one. Called Jupiter Diva 39.
の生贄になるあいつはまだまだ強い魂に成長する素質があるから。
くそ、間 ち上がれ。何？なんてさっきだ。こいつとやらなきゃかよ。あいつは仲間だから分かった。
Oh.
殺しゃしねえよ。
Hey, Spiderpool. How are you? You should have read something.
Battle 1. Fight! こんな奴に髪をつけるな。だがあと少し。
I'm good. And you? I haven't talked to you in years since GNT. How have you been?
Battle 2. Fight! ここだ。
The last time I talked to you, I remember you said you had some kind of identity theft problem.
Battle 3. Fight!
Has life gotten better for you?
Kusa, なんて危なっかしいやつだ。この鏡が効かなかったら殺すしかないところだぜ。キャンに感謝しろよな。
Did that identity theft get under control?
みんな。西へ、キリコ、西へ連れて行ってくれ。キャン、分かってるよ。お前が認めたんだ。こいつも俺たち一家の一人だぜ。放っちゃおかねえさ。それに奴らはこいつを狙ってまた姿を現すはず。必ず仇を討つ。その時のために俺は今生きてるんだ。
Oh man, I'm over my time. Well, I'm eating ice cream. So Corey, was one of our GNT crew when GNT was still around. Miss GNT. I might restart it myself. Anyway, I'm over the time. I said 45. So I would sit up here and play this all day. So, thank you for joining me. We're gonna finish the story here with Maxie and Keelik. Please subscribe to AnimeCorner21St. Also to Jupiter Diva I do have some people that you can subscribe to also. Disco Daddy 36 saves the world. Trusted Pluto 104, he is on Twitch. Check him out. Olin and Luigi, he is on YouTube. Check out Black Hat Playthroughs, he is also on YouTube. Check out the Bexos, he is on Twitch and YouTube. That's my boy. Trying to think if there's anybody else that I can think of that I know, because I do go up in a long list that I know. I forgot. Whatever. So, I am on Twitter. I am on Facebook. I am also on TikTok, and I'm also on Instagram. Please check it out, subscribe. And we will be back. I will be back. I'm pretty sure it's actually 12 o'clock, so later on tonight. But I hope, like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed their 4th of July. Happy holiday. And I will see you tomorrow night. Or not tomorrow night, tonight. Later on tonight. So we'll continue where we left off, okay? Spider-Pool, it's good seeing you again. Please re-download that game. If you re-download that game by tomorrow or later on tonight, I'll put you on the show and we'll have a couple matches. Okay? How does that sound? I'll wait for him to respond. Alright, I'll see you later on tonight then. Everybody have a great night. I'm not gonna